It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now batting, James Beam. He will lead this one off today.
Number 11.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Rodriguez goes to get it, and the throw is there to record the first out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He hit 9 home runs last month. There was a period where he just caught fire. He got into a nice groove and started launching baseballs, and he hasn't lost that home run stroke yet.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. His prior history in this matchup, he's batting .500, 6 for 12. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Reese is up with it, and there are 2 away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Chipper Jones, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Two out, nobody on. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Edmonds ranging back.
Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. Number 17 for him on the season. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Batting 4th.
Into the box now, Dale Murphy.
Dale Murphy.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 8 home runs and 21 driven in. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 1-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. Standing in now, Andrew Jones. And this goes right past Pudge, and that'll be a wild pitch. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
The 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Mattingly is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Steven Strasburg will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
At the plate, Pee Wee Reese. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Now here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And ready for his first at-bat, Jim Edmonds. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Strasburg comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. 2 balls and no strikes. Strasburg has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Second inning upcoming. At the plate, Johnny Friedrich. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike 1. Fouled off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Kyle Schwarber. I'm sure if we were in the trust tree, he would still want to be behind the dish controlling this pitching staff. But he's gone to the outfield, worked his tail off, and he handles it adequately with a nice arm. And it's only going to get better with the more time he puts in out there.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Deaver, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
In now, Steven Strasburg, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. McCann, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
To third. Fielded cleanly. VR at the bag, and that retires the side. 1 left for Atlanta, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Don Mattingly will bat next. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
John Mattingly.
First pitch of the at-bat. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The next 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. Well struck down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the plate putting the digits down. That's Brian McCann. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense. The ability to massage a pitching staff, soft hands, and a nice throwing arm to second base. We already know from the offensive side he's a multiple-time All-Star with the ability to launch.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And it's 1-2. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brandon Nimmo goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs and 25 driven in. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Fouled off. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So coming to the plate, James Beam, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Edmonds racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones.
So striding forward now, Chipper Jones. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Hard hit ball to second. VR scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping up now, David Fletcher. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Popped up. Freeman is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So one gone in the inning now as we get a look there at the standings in the NL East as you see where the Braves find themselves entering play. So one gone now in the Cincinnati third, and the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So in just 1 turn through the lineup, that's already 5 strikeouts for him here in the contest. And as we call on our team leaderboard, you can see that his current total 4th best on this Braves squad. Into the box now, Pee Wee Reese, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. It remains 1-0. Striding into the box, Dale Murphy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Jones. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one?
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, number 13 for him on the year, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
Second baseman, Brian.
And right away he chases a fastball. Not the best effort there, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. scorched to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Digging in now, Jonathan Villar, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this A-bit.
And it's fouled away. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Yeah, the rain's starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Misses, ball two. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Ivar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. This is line to left. Friedrich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Reds are down and ordered. They trail things here 2-0. Matt Vasgersian back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the left-handed hitting catcher Brian McCann settles in to start out the inning at the plate. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Steven Strasburg. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And it's quickly 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. So striding in, James Beam. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hit to third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They're up 2-0. Now in the box, Don Mattingly. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And there's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Stepping in now, Brandon Nimmo. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Mattingly gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these 2 pitchers.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Steven Strasburg looks to be ready to go as we're ready for baseball to resume. Standing in to get us going again, Kyle Schwarber. 1-1 to Schwarber.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Jones ranging back to the track to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber, number 11 for him on the season, and the Reds have come back to tie things at 2 apiece.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom, he misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. A ball and a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there.
Strasburg on 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Murphy's under it. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 22.
2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty. Dozier is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Striding in, Freddie Freeman. No hits to this point.
The first baseman, number 5.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, number 13 for him on the year, and Atlanta's taken a 3-2 lead. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Robert Gesellman takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
For the Reds, number 65, Robert Gesellman. Up next for Atlanta.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The right fielder, number 3, Dale Murphy.
Digging in once again, Dale Murphy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Moving under it, Edmonds. 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Riding in once again, Andrew Jones. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. The bouncer to the left side. Reese over to his left. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 3-2 Atlanta. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Pee Wee Reese.
Leading off for the Reds, the shortstop,
Darren O'Day enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 56.
Ready to deliver.
Darren.
Here's the first pitch.
O'Day.
This ball will be chopped foul. Pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Stepping into the box, Jim Edmonds. A hit in 2 tries so far. Three-2's our score here in inning number 6. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now another 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Murphy's under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 3-2. Adam Simber is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 90.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Johnny Friedrich comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball.
First offering on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. From the stretch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're up 3-2. So now it'll
leading off for the Reds.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Number 31 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and missed. Fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. McCann corrals it. He'll throw down to first, one away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
In now, Don Mattingly, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. That's by him for strike one. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number two.
The count is 1-2.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Murphy's under it. Two gone. At the plate, Brandon Nimmo, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
0-2, here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. They trail 3-2. Victor Arano has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 64, Victor Arano.
Fred McGriff is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the eighth.
McGriff.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Good performance thus far by the visiting Braves. They lead this one in the eighth as you get a look at our line score thus far. So the lineup flips over and digging in. James Beam. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Swung on and grounded a Pee Wee Reese at shortstop. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
Freddie Freeman will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. Reese up the middle. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Robbie Grossman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 17, Robbie.
Brad Hand is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 33, Brad.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In there, strike one. The numbers on the year, 272. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. Sliced hard on the ground. And that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
The 0-1 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Again, a 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Number 28, Ryan Healy.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Hand, 30 years of age, is currently second among National League relievers in All-Star fan voting.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
And it's fouled away. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. Grossman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Three balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Rounded down the third baseline.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Another full count pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Good battle. Count remains full. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1 left for Cincinnati. Still a 3-2 ball game. Robbie Grossman will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 17.
Joe Jimenez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Joe Jimenez.
Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. Nimmo is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
the left fielder, number 3.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Dale Murphy. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And quickly, there are 2 away.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden, you're holding some new firewood.
Standing in now, Andrew Jones, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just ready for another.
Leading off for the Reds, the second baseman,
Craig Kimbrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
first delivery to him on the way.
Number 46.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Jim Edmonds, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit in the air out to right. Murphy's alert. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the
Reds down to their final out now, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Down the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Atlanta Braves rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Steven Strasburg earns his 6th winning decision in this one, as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Craig Kimbrell earns the save out of the bullpen, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network.
The final
See you next time.
For our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base.
TGI. Now from SunTrust Park, we're just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Murphy will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Right. Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
Now to the plate, Bryce Harper. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Trammell, base runner at first with 1 out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
The 2-1. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But the recovery will get an out on the play as they do get the force at second. So put runners on the corners, but that could have been a whole lot worse.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Into the box, Will Clark. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. The average at 284 to begin play. 8 home runs and 33 driven in. Ready with the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much...
In just a sec, as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score one, maybe two. And the throw in gets away from him. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
He didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Gerber will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Kyle Freeland, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
Standing in, Robin Yount. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Digging in, James Beam, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
In now, Fred McGriff.
The first baseman, Fred.
This is flared right back over the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
The Braves have elected to challenge.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you know, they're hoping to get more out of number 6 hitter. He's not producing at the plate like people expect him to. I don't know if it's the pressure or if it's just baseball. Sometimes you go through struggles. Maybe today is the day he breaks out of it.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. The 0-1 pitch. Runners off for second. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
The center fielder.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caromed off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? The 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Here's Michael Brantley. His line against Justin Verlander. He's a .333 hitter.
Michael Brantley.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Gerber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting up.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Freeland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
They'll try again, 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Bottom of the second inning coming up, all square at 2 apiece. Stepping in for the Braves, Mike Gerber. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gerber.
Lifted down the line and left. Here comes Brantley. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. In the outfield, Michael Brantley. This guy broke the Indians franchise record for consecutive games without an error in 2013. Has great range and is very sure-handed out there. Always going to make the play.
So here now is the pitcher, Justin Verlander. Grounded weakly toward third. Schmidt comes up with it. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 19.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that one is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year. And Atlanta's taken a 3-2 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Stepping in now, James Beam. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to digging in now for Philadelphia. Alan Trammell. He reached on a single in his first try.
Alan Trammell.
Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one. Now pitch swung on and grounded to Chipper at third. Throw won't be in time as he reaches at first. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Jackson. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Trammell on at first, nobody out. Pitch is high, the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
First offering on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Bryce Harper becomes the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Mike Schmidt.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
3-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
In there for strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. 0-2 the count to Clark.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
To 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. The 3-2. This is line to left. Gerber is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 3-2.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning. And this is an offense that's really been productive this year. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Coming to the plate now, Fred McGriff. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is on the ground over the first. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman.
So with 1 gone in the inning, let's check out the Braves' upcoming schedule for the next 7 days. And we'll remind you that we'll have all of them here on the show. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Chipper Jones. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's given the Braves a 4-2 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The right fielder,
standing
3,
in now, Dale Murphy. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler.
Standing in, Tyler Flowers. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Digging in to try it again, Johnny Friedrich, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping in, Mike Gerber. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
Lifted down the line in left. Brantley on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-2 Atlanta lead. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And it's 1-1. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Gerber is after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
All right, now, so time for the Braves Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are having big-time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. Settling in now, Michael Brantley. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
2-0 to Brantley. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground toward the left, and that is through into left field. A base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher. We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Beam has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 4-2. Coming to the plate now, Justin Verlander. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that'll get through into left, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Ready for another shot now. Robin Yount, 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And the throw in gets away from him.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Into the box, James Beam. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Jackson. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Into the box, Fred McGriff. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. Segura over to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And standing in now, one of the best players in the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Harper is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. Ready once again, Alan Trammell. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Austin Jackson.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Austin Jackson. Last time through was a base hit. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Ready now, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of his own for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Phillies down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. In now, Dale Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
The right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Murphy.
Sent on the ground out to second. There's Segura, and that's the 1st out.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Flowers. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the second deck and gone. Solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
I'll tell you, he was already enjoying a good night at the plate, but that homer just cements it as one of those nights he won't soon forget. He's making it look easy up there.
In now, Johnny Friedrich.
Johnny Friedrich.
Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Mike Gerber. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to the right. Segura fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Through 5 innings, it's now 5-2 Atlanta. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Mike Schmidt. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Pitch popped up. McGriff waits on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Will Clark.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
Now batting.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail 5-2. Goose Gossage enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 54.
Digging in, Justin Verlander.
Gossage.
Freddie Freeman is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Freddie Freeman.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Softly on a line to third. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The batter.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Segura for one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Number 11, shortstop,
James Beam will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Jackson giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Fred McGriff. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Jackson retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Number 31 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Digging in, Michael Brantley. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Up top, it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Sent on the ground out to second. Yount gloves it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping up to the plate, Gene Segura. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The pitcher, number 54.
Omar Narvaez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, Omar Narvaez.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Seth Lugo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
67.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Good pitch there as Chipper couldn't connect, and the count moves to 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Brantley going back. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. On his way to third is Jones. The relay throw, the tag, and he's hauled out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
Standing in now, Dale Murphy. He swings and grounds it to short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tyler Flowers. He went deep last time up.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Popped him up. Segura is there for it. And that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alan Trammell. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2 fouled away. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. There's our line score to this point. You see the Braves leading this one from Sun. Brad Hand gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Fouled off. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Mike Schmidt. Hit hard to the right. Foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Jackson stands at second with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. Hand, 30 years of age, is currently 2nd among National League relievers in All-Star fan voting.
Yeah, and he's been having.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Phillies strand 1. They trail 5-2. Hector Neris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Hector.
Into the box now, Johnny Friedrich. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Leading up for the Braves, the center fielder.
First pitch
Johnny
on its way.
Friedrich.
Grounded foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Mike Gerber. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now. Brian McCann will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Line hard toward right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. And it remains 5-2. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now batting, Will Clark. He got called out on strikes his last time through. All 3 go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Number 16, Brian McCann.
Fastball well outside. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the next at bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Clark aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So digging in now, Gene Segura, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Reined in, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Atlanta Braves took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Justin Verlander earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Craig Kimbrell wraps it up for the save, his 13th of the year.